Hello, fellow self-isolation people. My name's Kieran Doughton, and you're watching the Kieran Doughton channel on YouTube. So I had heart surgery a few weeks ago. I got a valve in my heart replaced, and I was in hospital for a little over a week. And the thing about hospital is it's really boring and really uncomfortable, but at the same time, it's safe. You constantly have nurses checking on you, and if something goes wrong, doctors are just down the hallway. And there's a lot of medication and machines. Pretty much anything you need to stay alive is maybe like 10 minutes from you, if that. So yeah, it doesn't really get scary until you leave hospital. So I left hospital and I was going okay. I was in a little bit of discomfort. I had to wait for my sternum to heal, and I was going okay. Then one night I woke up really early in the morning, and my heart was racing really fast, and I was feeling really sick. I had a fever, and I was feeling really lightheaded, and I just got up and I just sat in the lounge room not knowing what to do, and I wasn't getting better. I was just getting sicker and sicker. And I had my phone in my hand, thinking, should I call someone? Man, hospital is a lot like jail. Once you get out, you don't really want to go back in straight away. Or at all. But if you had to go back, you want it to be like a couple of years between visits. So yeah, I was sitting there and I thought maybe I should just watch some TV. That might take my mind off it. So I put Netflix on, and I didn't want to watch anything too intense or anything I had to think about because I wasn't feeling too well. So I put on the 2003 classic Looney Tunes Back in Action. If anyone's seen that, which I don't think very many people have, it was a flop. I remember when it first came out, I only knew one person who saw it, and he saw it because the wrestler Goldberg was in it. So Looney Tunes Back in Action is like Space Jam, where it's like cartoon characters and live action on the same screen, but it's nothing like Space Jam, because Space Jam is good. Space Jam is probably the best sporting movie of all time. Looney Tunes Back in Action had Steve Martin in it for some reason. I don't know why he would do a movie that bad. Had Jen Elfman, who was in that TV series Dharma and Greg, and Brendan Fraser was in it as well. And Brendan Fraser's a terrible actor. He was okay in The Mummy, but every time I see him in a movie, he kind of like puts a little effort in, and he has like sad eyes. And I kind of feel like he's being forced to act as like a punishment. Maybe he slept with some studio boss's daughter or something, and he's like, "You're gonna act your way out of this until you make up for what you did to my daughter, you son of a bitch." And I was watching this terrible, terrible movie, and I'm thinking, if I die, this is going to be the last thing I watch. And I don't want, when people talk about, oh, they found Kieran watching TV. What was he watching? Wow, Looney Tunes Back in Action. Why was he watching that? I don't want that to be my legacy. Like Death Legacy. I don't want to be like Elvis. No, Elvis died in the toilet. Everyone brings that up when they talk about Elvis dying. So I turned it off, and I put a documentary on. Can't remember which one, but I was watching it, and I was getting bored. Eventually I Googled symptoms of me, and I kind of worked out that I was dehydrated because I didn't drink much that day, and I'm on medication which drains the fluid out of me. So I started drinking water, and I was feeling a little bit better over time, but still not well enough to go back to sleep. So I looked at the clock, and it's 3 a.m. and I just sat there in silence sat in silence at 3 a.m. in the morning. There's a lot of banging sounds, a lot of weird sounds I don't realize happens at 3 a.m. One of my neighbors was singing, which is annoying. I wanted to tell him to shut up, but I'm thinking, no, wait, no. I'm not normally up at 3 a.m. Maybe this is what you're meant to do, Maybe I'm the weirdo because I'm up at 3 a.m. not singing. Maybe 3 a.m. is like singing hour. And that's why not very many people are up at 3 a.m. because people don't want to sing. So I just sat there listening to him sing. I didn't know what it was. I couldn't recognize the song. I just could recognize him singing. So I got up and I went to my balcony to get some fresh air. So I just leaned on the railing because I still was getting lightheaded. I just looked out and the street was empty, except for this one blind guy. He was walking down the street. He was blind. He had the walking stick and the glasses, the stick they scrape in front of him to make sure they're not going to hit anything. I'm thinking, what the hell is he doing? Like, it's not safe to walk around. I'm thinking, he probably doesn't know the time, because, he's blind. He can't check his watch, And I know it's dark, but again, he's blind, It's probably always dark, 9 a.m. probably looks the same as 3 a.m. to him. So I watched this blind guy disappear in the sunset, in the distance. I still wonder what happened to him. Maybe I should get up at 3 a.m. tonight and see if he walks down the street, and maybe I can join my neighbour in a sing-along. So after like maybe an hour and 45 minutes of slowly drinking water, felt a little bit better, and I went to my bed and I kind of slept. And when I woke up, I still felt like crap, but I was able to get Gatorade. My parents dropped me off Gatorade, so I was able to get my electrolytes back up. So so that's a scary moment that I went through when I left hospital. Stay tuned for more pointless stories. Thanks. My name's Kieran Don. Kieran Don out.